It is 2024, and we are making Black and brown indie authors famous. And I want to talk about an author that I've been championing for months. This is Valencia Jean-Francois. Valencia is a queer, neurodivergent Black woman, and as such, they have an incredibly rich understanding of the concept of identity. It's something that we see masterfully explored in their writing. This is Valencia's debut book, Devil of the Deep, and I have been talking about this book for months. And not just because I think you need this book on your shelf, but because I want this book to do so well that there is a massive response when Valencia announces her next project. Look, you are not going to convince me that you are not interested in a book about a mermaid and a pirate taking down a global cult. And you are not going to convince me that you don't want a story that deconstructs colonialism, coercive religious practices, and gender all at the same time. You're just not going to convince me. And just to give some context to those claims, the story follows a young mermaid who was given a religious artifact by one of her uncles and asked to flee their home before a religious cult can capture her. However, she soon finds out that that cult has a reach far beyond the ocean and their above-ground counterpart capture her, where all hope is lost, until she is rescued by a nefarious pirate who is at war with them. Together, this mermaid and this pirate captain go on a mission of denying this cult access to this religious artifact despite the fact that they don't know what it is. And they end up on a journey of resisting colonialism at its heart, all while being pursued by a cultist captain who has to unpack the way that they have become complicit in a system of colonization in order to really embrace their identity and be a force for liberation. This story is not just diverse and inclusive. At its heart, it is queer and Black. And considering it was written by a queer Haitian woman, you already know that it's giving what it's supposed to. Look, this book, next level. It is next level, and I'm not just saying that because I want you to buy it. I want you to buy it because it is next level. I can name on one hand the number of books I have read that moved me more than this book. It is a life-changing, eye-opening book, and I need you to buy it, which is why I'm providing you a link down below. And I want you to use that link and buy the book right now.